Rachel, you're on. So, tell us about the food that you serve here and what you're serving me today.
What I have today, these are just two things that I guess are some of our most popular dishes. This is a dessert. It's a brownie, chocolate brownie with this is cookies and cream ice cream on top that we make with chocolate sauce. So it's a brownie a la mode.
There you go. I love this.
The brownie is made out of walnuts, pine nuts, dates, banana, orange, maca, chocolate powder. That's pretty much it. It's really
dense and
it's very dense.
And the texture is very chewy.
Yeah,
similar to brownies. It's incredible.
It's been on the menu almost from the beginning. The brownie. Yeah, we just kind of played around and figured it out, and then we've always served it with ice cream on top. We've changed our ice cream recipes over time.
Why is that? What's the change there? Not milk?
No, what's changed is the proportions of ingredients. I mean, basically all raw food ice creams have kind of the same idea. They have coconut oil, they have coconut meat, they have some nut milk or nuts, and then they have some sweetener like agave or dates, but usually agave. And we've had to change it because we got a new ice cream maker, like a traditional ice cream maker with ice, salt, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like really old-fashioned.
The old one.
And it makes really good ice cream. But every time you have, it's funny how much, especially with ice cream, you have to change your recipe when you change like one little thing, like your machine, you know? It's like the old recipe just didn't work in the new machine. I don't know why.
Wow,
so we had to just change it around, you know? And you get to, we make so much ice cream, like every day we're making ice cream.
How much did you make?
We make about 2 gallons a day of ice cream. We eat a lot of it ourselves.
So what's the flavor of this?
Yeah, I mean, we sell a lot of ice cream. We used to do banana splits. We don't do that anymore. We only make 2 kinds of ice cream now. In a banana split, you need 3 kinds because it's like chocolate, vanilla, and fruit flavor, and we don't have a big freezer. We have this tiny little freezer. So it's like a space issue, basically. So, but this, so we served it, we've been doing this for like 3 years almost, with the brownie a la mode, and it's been like a customer favorite. So I would never get rid of the brownie.
So what's the flavor of the ice cream?
This ice cream, this is the cookies and cream.
Oh.
It has chunks, like chocolate chunks in it that are, we make a chocolate cake too. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but it's like
the one being sold in Roca.
Yeah, that one. It's very dense, like almost like chocolate, like fudge. And we cut it up and we mix it into the ice cream. That's how we make the cookies and cream. And it's weird. It really tastes like cookies and cream, especially when the ice cream is fresh. Like you just made the ice cream, it always tastes so awesome. Chocolate. So that's one of our favorite desserts.
What's it called? Brownies a la mode?
This is chocolate sauce. It's just made with almond butter, agave, and raw chocolate powder. This is one of our appetizers right here. This is our fresh spring roll.
Wow, I think that's lovely. And what's in there?
Ooh, I love what's in there. It's got, I mean, spring rolls are always one of my favorite things, like especially Vietnamese style spring rolls. So these are very herby. There's cilantro, mint, and basil inside. I always love that, you know, when you're eating like fresh spring rolls in a Vietnamese restaurant. They use so many fresh herbs, like such a strong, fresh flavor. And I mean, I feel like I like to pick, dishes from different cuisines that I feel work well or translate well into raw food, and definitely spring rolls are something that you can do so many different ways and put so many different things in them. And I love the taste of the fresh herbs. I feel is very works very well for raw food. So I wanted to do an herby fresh spring roll. So these have obviously the herbs. Instead of rice noodles, like the noodles, we do cabbage, like very thinly sliced green cabbage. And there's sprouts, sunflower seed sprouts we use, but you can use any kind. There's avocado and mushrooms that have been marinated in kind of like a chili, like a sweet chili type marinade.
And that's what's in the middle.
That's what's in the center, and that gives it the chewy, like fat kind of feeling. And there's also some chopped up cashews inside as well.
Wow. So there's some crunchiness, there's some...
Yeah. And it's wrapped in cucumber.
Is it cucumber?
This is cucumber, is the wrapper. We do it,
Not
we lay it.
normally zucchini.
Huh?
Normally it's zucchini now.
I guess so. I mean, you can use anything. You could use zucchini too. I mean, except cucumber. A lot of times in spring rolls, they'll slice the cucumber and put it inside the spring roll.
True.
Like carrots and cucumbers go really well with all of these things. But we just decided, since it complements it so well, we'll just wrap it in the cucumber. Because it's such a complementary flavor. It's very cooling next to kind of the hot sauce that it comes with, and the mushrooms as well have a little bit of chili.
It has an Asian sort of blending because it's got cucumber, it's got the herbs.
Yeah.
And I bet you've got an Asian sauce there.
The sauce that's there, it's chili sesame oil.
Oh wow!
Okay, so
sesame
it's hot.
is
Yeah, chili sesame oil, which is not a raw food product, but nothing really gives you that flavor. People can get it without it if they don't want the sesame oil. But
so you're using toasted sesame?
Yeah, I believe it is toasted. Yeah, but it's infused with chili.
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah.
So you just put it there and put soy sauce.
And then there's a little bit of tamari, like we use. We don't use
namashoyu.
We don't use namashoyu,
Why is
and
that?
the reason we don't is because we're a gluten-free restaurant. We wanted our restaurant to be safe for people with gluten intolerance to come and eat. We get a lot of people with food allergies and food sensitivities. And we tried. It was just a choice that we made, to be completely gluten-free. And unfortunately, namashoyu has wheat in it, so it's not something that I can use as an ingredient in different things without, endangering people that have trouble, digesting food. So, and we use it in such small amounts, like any tamari. So we use an organic, gluten-free tamari, which is pasteurized, but it's completely wheat-free. So, and it's from the same company that makes namashoyu, Osawa, I believe. It's their brand of tamari. So we use that. So it's chili sesame oil, tamari, and agave nectar. And we use a clear raw agave nectar for all of our food products. So that's the sauce. So it's kind of a sweet, kind of hot, a little bit salty, which is one of the things I love about Asian food, is that they balance those flavors.
Yeah. Especially Vietnamese.
Yes.
Thanks.